I wasn't born with candlesticks in my hands. Like, I'm be a trader. I used to sell millies in town. I used to sell veggies on Saturdays. So there's nothing in my past that can evidence who I am today. It doesn't make sense. Forex is not the future, guys. It's the present. Because this, as I'm giving you a short history, started long, long ago. Say what? What is this forex trading that you are doing? Because I know some of you, nemali, anazi nokuthi kwenziwani. Hey, we kuthiwa kunemali nje, kunemali asambeni. Yeah, but so what is this forex trading that like awudubulele izinyoni mfethu? So what is this forex trading that you are talking about? Forex trading is, in other words, exchanging. But when it comes to Forex on its own, that's where we're looking at countries' currencies. Some in terms of currencies, man. That's the meaning of Iranian score. Right. So when it comes to currencies, that's where we are looking at the money of different countries. We have a rand here in South Africa. They have a dollar in the United States. They have a Great British Pound in London. They have the Kuwait dinar in Dubai. They have Zimbabwean dollar in Zimbabwe, Metical in Mozambique. So Japanese yen in Japan. So all those countries, they have a currency. And in that currency, it has an equivalent value to it. Like, how much is it worth? So the country's currency is measured through its exports that is done offshore, okay? But let me not go deeper into that. But now, then there's a price for that money, which means you can buy that money or you can sell that money in exchange of the other currency. So what influences Guti Imali gains value or loses value? It's the fundamentals. Did the country get a new deal? Did new investors come in? So all of those things, they form factor into saying, where will the market go? Now it is a market. Back then, if you check the history of the markets, people were trading maize, were trading beans. So they were trading agricultural stuff most of the time, and commodities, which is metal, gold, and silver. So at that time, it was cheap. So to a point whereby they couldn't keep track of what was happening. They couldn't keep track of the amount of gold that is being exported. So they had to come with another system of which can automatically record these transactions. And they will have to be able to analyze for a period of time whether that was good or not. So now, all of this data now was summoned into a chart. So this period, this is how much was sold. This period, this is how much was bought. And then the transactions were coded or taken from there. From a physical point of view and a documented point of view, to now a systematic point of view. Because as humans, we are looking for easier ways, modern ways that can help us, make life easier or simpler. So that system now, you can monitor everything that is happening on a screen. So that's where you decide to buy, you can see where it's bought, you can see where it's sold. And your task now is to determine where it will sell and where it will buy. And news, which are the factors or impacts, they also come in support to say you are right or you are wrong in the long term. So Forex is not the future, guys. It's the present. Because this, as I'm giving you a short history, started long, long ago. It's not something that came with Mashaya. I found it here. I suffered in it. I studied it. I mastered it. And I'm trading it. 714 method, it's me. It's my realization, my perception of the markets. So it's what I figured out, that these are the common things that are happening on this particular chart, so which is our playground where you'll be doing most of the studies. So now you need to know the price of gold, you need to know the price of Nasdaq and all. So Nasdaq is just a group of companies. Let's say all of your companies here, tech companies, and then they group those companies' performance into one, checking how is this industry doing. So that's how those companies are made, US 30 and US 100. So having now the advantage, then the whole process started with shares, shares and long-term investments earlier on. You could do that before we actually do this. So you go to a company and you buy shares directly. Coming from that background, I'm trying to paint a picture of you understanding the basics of where we are and what is it that we are really doing. So going forward, now we are to understand how does these markets move, how does these markets react. That's the job. That's what we do. So I'm not here to teach you to be zombie traders. You will see on TikTok, there are guys who will be live from morning, you wake up, blah, 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 buy, sell, progress. Lunchtime, you're at work, guy is still online. After work, he's still online. At night, he's still at line. You wake up at 4 o'clock to go to the loo. You come back, you just browse before you sleep. He's still online. But he's claiming to make millions. Yo. I just go live here and there. And even the content that I'm making is not like Forex related and stuff. Yeah, it's only when you go deeper, hey, yeah. That is the actual introduction of Forex trading that I'm giving to you. It's a system that was very much traditional in terms of paperwork, based on agriculture, production, and all that. Numbers were recorded, written down. So as the years changed, they found an automated way of which they could record this conversation and have them tracked on a spreadsheet and then into a charting. So that's right now we're looking at those bars. That's how it got to it. So now that's the chart. Let's get to you as the trader, you as the beginner. So most people, they come to me with the mentality of saying, I am a beginner, I don't know anything, I'm vulnerable, please trade for me. And then I say, Futag. and then I'm a bad guy now. So most people, they come to me and say, Masha, I'm a beginner, I really want to trade, where do I start? For me, I'm a person of which, if I want to do something, you just, you ask for instruction to do it. You don't ask for advice and then don't act on it. Why? Because that is laziness. So, as a beginner now in Forex trading, what are you expected to do? Number one, I expect you to listen. You are here to listen, take information, and be practical about it. So you have no point of judging yourself. You are still learning. So most people, they force themselves into perfection, like, hey, this is not working out. I lost this trade. Hey, there's something wrong. There's nothing wrong about you. You're still learning. Allow the process. Allow the process, keep showing up, practice every day, going forward. That is how it's going to work out well for you. So you need to stop judging yourself and say, this is not good, this is not, I don't think it's for me, it's for Abu Mashaya. And I wasn't born with candlesticks in my hands. Like, I'm a beer trader. I used to sell millies in town. I used to sell virtues on Saturdays. So there's nothing in my past that can evidence where I am today. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense at all. On terms of academic background, it doesn't. Childhood doesn't. The community where I'm from, it doesn't make. That just doesn't add up. People when they can't explain it, they just say, but we take those things as compliments, because just like when people they can't explain something exactly how it happened, they just say God. Hey, what happened? Hey, God, it's a blessing. So how about you go to pray and then you sleep the whole year? Let's see if God will deliver. You see? There are people who don't pray, they just focus on work and they get the results. There are people who pray and don't work, they don't get the results. I'm not saying don't pray, but when you pray, you need to be very specific on what you want and set your mind for it to achieve it. Also, when you pray, structures will be in place, things will move, but it only takes a wise person to see if it's really happening. It takes a wise person to recognize, like, this person is actually part of my prayers. Because right now you are praying for money, you want that money, but this is the process that you need to go through, and this is the hardest phase, because you don't know what to expect, you don't know what to do, you're still skeptical, you fear losing money, you feel losing everything. So thank you for watching this far. Make sure that you leave a comment in the comment section, you like the video and you share with your friends. But mostly, I would like you to join my community of the 714 method as we do our live trading everyday interaction, whereby we get to ask and answer your questions. Right. So remember, we're also trading with XM, our trusted broker. Open an account under XM, use the code COPY714, which is whereby you will send an account number on our WhatsApp to prove that you have registered your account. And remember, XM will give you a 100% bonus when you make a deposit. So if it's your first time with XM, they will give you $30 worth of credit for you to trade and make money. The good thing is you are not alone. In the community, that's where we're gonna get more interaction and business market updates, whereby we are all observing how the market is moving on a day-to-day basis. See you on the other side.